Our guy, Klay Thompson, in his return, we have an update. Yes, sir. I think he may be able to save the Golden State Warriors and bring them back into that dynasty fold. Let's talk about it. It has been over 2 years since Klay Thompson last took the court with the Warriors. Whew, it's been a minute. Steph Curry and the Warriors know how important for Klay Thompson's return for their title chances. And Curry has seen some good things from his backcourt mate during the final stages of his rehab. Let's talk about it. Here's a quote. He's confident, he's energetic, he is in a good space mentally, knowing that this has been a long 2 years for him. That's Stephen Curry. That's what he told Cassidy Hubbard during the Warriors Summer League game on Wednesday. Yeah. Hey, here's another quote, guys. We're not going to keep reminding him how long it's been, but he understands the work that is ahead of him and the opportunity that is ahead of him to come back to be the Klay Thompson that we all know and love. And that is what his expectations are. End quote. That's Stephen Curry. Yes, sir. Welcome to the NBA show. Yes, sir. Let's go. Thompson returns is uncertain. Warriors head coach said in an interview with the media recently, Warriors core guard Klay Thompson is likely to be unable to be back on the court in the opening phases of the new season. He is still working hard to resume training. After all, Klay Thompson has missed 2 seasons, and he needs more time to adapt. While there will be more clarity over the next few moves in the lineup, well, the starting lineup, it remains less than certain just when the Warriors could expect to see Klay Thompson back on the court. Warriors general manager Bob Myers said he likely won't be back for the start of the season. It could take months for Thompson to fully return to form, which is understandable. Here's another quote. What we're focused on is when Klay will be back. I don't know if it will be in February, January, or March. It's too early to say. That's what Bob Myers said to Rusty Simmons of the San Francisco Chronicle. Okay, there has been some positive developments as well, though. Back in July, Curry appeared on Damon Ratto-Cloxley's show on 95.7 The Game to discuss Klay Thompson's progress, saying there was finally light at the end of the tunnel. But Curry also stressed the need for a cautious approach, which is understandable as well. Good news is that he is really diligent with his work. He with Rick Celebrini have worked closely all summer. He's right on schedule, Kerr said. He's been on the floor running now, and for the last few weeks. I think the light is finally at the end of the tunnel. Ooh. But you know, as we get close to the season, and he gets closer and closer, we're obviously going to be very, very careful. And we'll lean on the advice of our training staff and to let us know when he's ready to play. Yes, sir. Hey, but the question is, who will start while Klay Thompson is out? Hey, I think when you look at the past playoffs, or any past playoffs, it's been 40 minutes for Curry, 40 minutes for Thompson, and for Green. This is even when we were in the finals. Wiggins played huge minutes last season. We're going to need some help. We're going to need to get to the playoffs. Obviously, we didn't get there the past 2 seasons. But with a healthy team heading into the playoffs, yeah. I don't see a team that we look at and say that we can't beat them. Doesn't mean we will, though. End quote. So, it means, we need a player good enough to replace Thompson when he does not recover totally and have a huge supporter when he does return. This is the best roster situation for Bradley Beal. Bradley Beal is one of the best shooting guards in the league, like Klay Thompson. Stephen Curry and Klay Thompson are the best shooting backcourt in history, and Beal's efficiency would skyrocket. This won't put the Warriors at the same level as a Kevin Durant, but hey, they'll be looking at championship contenders again for sure. It's no mystery why the Warriors would be extremely interested in acquiring Beal if he were to become available. The sharpshooting shooting guard ranked 2nd in the league last season, scoring 31 points per game, right behind our guy, Golden State Warriors' own Stephen Curry, and was named to the All-NBA 3rd team. He is on the short list of dynamic scorers in the league, and adding him to the Warriors' dynamic core with Curry, Klay Thompson, and Draymond Green would instantly put the Dubs back in leading title contenders. Yes. How good is Klay Thompson, though? Hey, not only does Klay Thompson score, but he can also shoot the ball much better than anyone other than a guy named Stephen Curry. For the past 3 seasons, Thompson has finished 2nd in the league, only behind Curry with 3-point shooting, with a total of 276 3-pointers while shooting the ball at 44% from the trade line. Both Thompson and Curry, they can't benefit from playing from each other because defense will struggle to maintain both of them from behind the arc. It is nearly impossible to defend. Yes, sir. Coming from a basketball player, yeah, I would have to agree with that. Can Klay defend? No doubt. Klay Thompson is typically given the assignment of guarding the opposing team's top offensive threat, and he typically gets the job done without a doubt. These traits are enough to award Klay Thompson as an elite, label that is covered by those in the sports world. Many people fail to recognize Thompson's level of play because he is stuck behind playing in the shadow of Stephen Curry. However, this postseason has shown that he is capable of being a great defender and the best defender on a championship contending team. When Curry got injured, Thompson carried the Warriors offense through their first round series against the Houston Rockets and then their second round battle against the Portland Trail Blazers. Granted, he did benefit from playing with a guy like Draymond Green on the court, but Thompson is currently 5th in points per game in this postseason. Yes, sir, that was years ago. He will recover from this injury and be back better soon. Trust me. So in conclusion, Kevin is absolutely an inspiration to Klay and to those of us who are coaching Klay, because Kevin did not look one big difference to him, coaching him now versus 2 years ago when he played with the Warriors. So that's really encouraging. Because like Klay Thompson, Durant missed all the 2019-2020 season campaigning from that recovery, from that same injury. He appeared in 35 games for the Brooklyn Nets this season and was his usual dominant self, putting up 27 points per game, 7 rebounds while shooting a tidy 45% from the three-point line. So this is great news, something to look forward to for Klay Thompson. So it's going to be interesting to see how the Golden State Warriors team is back once Klay Thompson is, once again in the fold. For now, we can only hope to see him at full strength next season. And the Warriors can be great once again. Let's go. Hey, Klay, get better. Take your time. The team needs you. Hey, the legacy needs you. Splash Brothers need you. Let's go.